Logan 2. The Wolverine Rises Again is a fan-made sequel concept that imagines a return of Wolverine Logan in a post-apocalyptic world, blending mutant legacy with redemption, sacrifice, and rebirth. Set after the events of Logan 2017. This unofficial narrative takes the emotional closure of the first film and spins it into a new, high-stakes adventure. Plot summary. Years after Logan's Hugh Jackman death, Laura Kinney, Dafne Keen, his clone daughter, has been living in hiding, trying to protect the surviving mutant children. The world remains hostile to mutants, with remnants of the Transigen Corporation secretly experimenting with mutant DNA to create controllable super soldiers. Laura now leads a small group of young mutants through the wastelands of North Dakota. Far from civilization, haunted by Logan's memory, she becomes the fierce protector he once was. But when an unknown mutant killer begins hunting down mutant children, Laura realizes the enemy may be linked to her past, and her father's. Enter Dr. Aldous Vex, Cillian Murphy, a cold, brilliant scientist who worked under Transigen. He's leading Project Rebirth, an experiment aimed at reviving fallen mutants with synthetic healing factors and AI enhancement. His twisted goal? Rebuild society with emotionless, obedient mutant enforcers. In a shocking twist, Vex's team uncovers Logan's preserved genetic code and uses it to resurrect him. But the result is not the same Logan who died saving Laura. This new Wolverine X Hugh Jackman is faster, stronger, but without memories, empathy, or restraint. Programmed to destroy rogue mutants, he becomes the very weapon he always feared he'd become. The core conflict. Laura, shocked to hear rumors of Logan's return, refuses to believe he could be alive. When she finally confronts Wolverine X, her worst fears are confirmed. He doesn't recognize her. He's now the enemy. A painful emotional arc unfolds as Laura tries to trigger Logan's lost memories, even as she fights to survive his brutal attacks. Alongside her are familiar faces. Rictor Jason Janal, the earth-shaking mutant who helps organize a mutant resistance. Gabriela Lopez, Elizabeth Rodriguez, revealed to have survived and gone underground to protect mutant children. Professor Hank McCoy, Kelsey Grammer, makes a brief appearance as Beast, who warns that tampering with death always comes at a cost. With guidance from Beast, Laura learns a serum prototype developed before Logan's death, an unstable chemical that might restore memories in reanimated mutants. She risks everything to retrieve it from a Transigen bunker, evading mercenaries and former mutants turned into AI-controlled soldiers. The climax. In a final showdown in a ruined city laboratory, Laura injects Wolverine X with a serum as he's about to kill her. A brutal internal battle follows. Logan's memories flash through his mind. Charles Xavier, Jean Grey, Sabretooth, and Laura herself. Overwhelmed, Logan regains control briefly. In an emotional moment, he recognizes Laura, says her name, and pleads for her to run, just before he turns a weapon on himself, destroying facility and ending Project Rebirth once and for all. Ending scene. The movie ends with Laura placing a new cross at Logan's grave, this time shaped like an X, symbolizing not just his sacrifice, but the future of mutant kind. She leads the next generation toward a hidden sanctuary where they can grow, learn, and reclaim their place in the world. Themes. Logan 2. The Wolverine Rises Again explores identity, memory, and legacy. It questions whether true heroes can ever truly die, and whether redemption is possible even in artificial resurrection. While entirely fictional, honors Hugh Jackman's legacy and deepens the emotional resonance of the X-Men saga.